Yo, what the hell? Why? Oh. Good evening, my beautiful people. Good evening. How y'all doing tonight? Man? I had the wrong headphones on. Little hiccup, yeah. Hey man, well, I got it together now. Yo, thank y'all for joining me for another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Big ups to all my fans, followers, viewers, and subscribers. Big ups to all my moderators. Y'all know who y'all are in the building. I ain't gonna spend time doing it because I done passed my time. Hey, don't forget to check out the people that I tell y'all to check out and support every day, man. Hit them up. Y'all know who it is. Dan Soul Food and Bakery, Lynn's Chicago Pizza Cafe with grown folks playing Dan Soul Food and Bakery. Make sure y'all check them places out. With that being said, man, let's get it together. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I'm your host, Beard Genghis Khan. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. All my beautiful people, Grand Rising, and good evening to all my melanated brothers and sisters and peoples overseas and in the states and my fellow Beardonians. Big ups to my moderators. Like I said, I ain't naming y'all out, but y'all know who y'all are. Young boy Maya Bucks, I'm gonna name him anyway. Master teacher, you know what I'm saying? TLS, Preston McKenzie, you know what I'm saying? And my big bro, Professor Remo, and the Queens. Don't forget about the Queens, you know what I'm saying? We got Miss CC, Miss Craven Caroline in the building, Miss Starworth, and the First Lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. Big ups to all my moderators, big ups to all my fans. Big ups to everybody for tuning in, man. Also, very important date, 8/21/24. Y'all don't forget to check it out and be on the lookout. That's my first Build a Conversation, first youth event / back to school rally that we're going to do. So be on the lookout for that. Also, anybody, if you want the merchandise, don't forget to check out the page on Instagram. That's off the block _ Beer Gang Apparel on Instagram. Hit the DM and we will get back to you. For any of the off the block, any of the K-Man gang that you see, any of the Bearded Conversation merch that you see, we will get to you. With that being said, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that like button. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What's going on, brother Reginald? And hit that like button. And thumb up the video and share the content with the people you know and with the people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's Wild Ass Wednesday, man. Usually on Wild Ass Wednesdays, we try to get wild, but not too wild. Because I don't want my peoples to run away from me. um, I had a brother that I was supposed to conversate with tonight. The brother he was on yesterday. Um, he had a certain philosophy and ideology about some things. Um, I couldn't get in contact with that brother, but hopefully, if that brother's out there and he's listening, if you're willing and still want to have that discussion, brother, we are live. You are more than welcome to tune in. You are more than welcome to tune in. Hey, y'all. Oh, brother. Oh, P Mac is back. I see you, P Mac. Good evening, brother. How you doing, brother moderator? Um, I will be posting the link periodically throughout the broadcast within the chat. So if anybody would like to come in the chat, would like to come on the panel and engage in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, to go back and forth with the discourse, as long as it's respectable. We are open to all opinions and ideologies here on Bearded Conversation. We shy away from nothing and no one. We shy away from nothing and no one. So if you got good conversation and you want to bring it, guess what? This the place to bring it to. You know what I'm saying? Me, I like talking about things that make people, what I'm saying, sometimes, it can make you uncomfortable. Ain't nothing wrong with being uncomfortable. It's a wild ass Wednesday. So man, don't forget to smash that like button, y'all. I see I got a few people in the building. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that like button. I also was just conversating with another brother, man. I guess we knew the same individual, and he was trying to say, "Oh, see, here you go. He hit me back. Let me see. Let me see what he say. What he say? He say, yeah. So we was having a discussion, and he was talking about something that was misleading. And I told him, yeah, okay, send him the link. I'm finna do it right now. See, there go the brother right there. He want me to send him the link. Oh my goodness, man. What be wrong with people, man? But I'm finna do that to the brother. So yeah, the brother was talking about certain organizations and certain things out here that are misleading. And I just want the brother to come in and and touch on and talk about some of the things that he thinks are misleading, within certain organizations or certain things. So, we'll have a little discussion. What's going on, brother Glam? He said invite the dude from Amsterdam again. He was cool. Hey, any and everybody can come on, man. I reach out to all. But I think you talking about upstairs to the right music. Yeah, I reached out. I think I reached back out to him. I actually follow his page. Uh, but I can hit him up again and see what he say. People gotta have it. It's got to be the right time. When people ain't busy, and when people ain't doing things. So most definitely though. But yeah, upstairs to the right music, he was dope, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He was real dope. I really appreciate it up to the upstairs to the was it upstairs to the right music? Yeah, upstairs to the right music. I really appreciated that when he came on. He was dope. He was dope. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay, go here. I'm trying to send this guy this link, y'all. So just bear with me while bam, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Do 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 do. And then I'm gonna do this. Bam, there we go. There we go. Yeah, he told me to send him the link, so I sent him the link. So hopefully he come on, y'all, and what I'm saying, he want to have a discussion, or he, he come on and he open about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm hoping we can hear him a little better this time. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? So would it be Miss CC, when it be people's background, like when people come on and I'll be trying to get ones to have proper etiquette. Like if you're gonna come on the show, all right, brother P Mac, thank you, sir. When you come on the show, you gotta be in a certain uh like the guest that I had on yesterday, not him, but he was fine. He was a little nervous. Um, brother P Mac, told me not to get into too, I guess brother P Mac, that's one y'all know brother P Mac, that's one of the moderators. He was a little nervous, so brother P Mac told me to pull back, and brother Preston McKenzie told me to pull back and not maybe dive into certain things of that nature. And I kind of felt the brother was nervous, so again, I'm gonna do a part two. I'm gonna do it in his setting and hoping he's a little bit more comfortable and open. But the brother started to open up when we started discussing topics about the music. So, I think that was his safe place. You know what I'm saying? That was his place of uh uh uh, uh if it's, since he doesn't verbally vent too much, when he does his music, that's how he, lets off, a lot of anguish, aggression, or whatever he got pent up in him. So which is fine though, ain't nothing wrong with it. You get people like that, but it was a little bit uncomfortable. So again, like I said, I'm gonna do a part three. and I'm gonna do it in his domain, and maybe he's a little comfortable. And also, I'm gonna have the brother to come back on, and just open up. You know what I'm saying? And just open up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we can do that. But I just sent this one brother the link, man, y'all. So I get a lot of people, y'all, that they go, they see me, they go back and forth with me, and they want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I try to invite a lot of people on so we can have a discussion. Depressive Moon Jab. Well, what's going on, brother? He said any Pakistani or Indians in the WC tried to reach several. None right now, brother. We do have a different variety of people on right now, but none of what you speak of, I don't believe right now. He said, okay, I think by then I had fell asleep, but at first he was speaking very low. Yeah, because baby girl, like, so I was trying to tell him, like, you got to get into the mic, brother. He wanted to stay back here and do this and then talk like this and be like this. That's because he was a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, brother Freddie. Brother Freddie, good morning, my brother. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, he was just a little nervous, Miss CC. So again, I hopefully next time, you know what I'm saying, we'll have a better showing with him. And I do apologize for the light. I don't know what's going on. I got several joints set up. It's just, but don't worry about it. We gonna fix all that. We gonna fix all that. We gonna fix all of that. Um, so next week, hopefully next week, I have a chance. Like I said, I wanted to do the college thing. My nephew home from college, and my daughter's also home from college. I want to get them on the show. You know what I'm saying, the co-host with me, and talk about because they both well finna be sophomores now. Talk about their experiences, and talk about what the young folks think about the world and what's going on. You know what I'm saying, with them, well, from their point of view. Um, in experiences, because their experiences are not like everybody else's. What's going on, brother Freddie? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, PC 710, what's going on, my brother? Their experiences, their youthful experiences, could be a little bit different because of the things, how their life is. But I'm doing well, and you, brother. But just from being, in college, different atmosphere. So my daughter's in Wisconsin, my nephew's in I think Connecticut. So how is it to be out there, I'm saying, away from the family, out there, stuff like that. And also, like I say, I want to hear their views and opinions on a lot of the things that's going on out here in the world today, from a college students perspective, because they're going to be the ones, potentially, that's going to be our next set of voters, be our next political leaders, be our next, um, people to advance our movement, saying forward. My nephew's going to be an engineer, and like I said, my daughter's going to be a doctor. So I'm pretty sure those are some, pretty influential things, and those are not things that families see. I know it happens, but I'm just speaking in, as far as from my community. Not saying that we don't have them, but those are certain things that we don't see on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? Especially, um, coming up out of the neighborhoods that some of us may come up out of. Doesn't mean that you can't get up out of that neighborhood. So again, that's another one of the reasons why I want to have the kids on. I'm not rich. I'm not I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But but to see your children become adults, and get into that, these type of things, and strive and thrive to be the best, and just become into they self, and see them become, what I'm saying, adults, and make better decisions about what's going on, so and be productive citizens in society. So just want to get their viewpoint, how that go. So I sent that brother the link. I don't know if that brother, if that brother, yeah, yeah, okay. He keep texting me back and forth, but brother, I sent you the link. Just hit the link. What be wrong with people? Okay, I sent him the link. I don't know if he gonna come on, but brother Brian, if you're watching, brother, the link is in the chat. I will post the link up again. For anybody that wants to come in the chat and conversate with your boy, we most definitely can do it. Yeah, I know you gotta have patience. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but you know how people be bugging you, man, and they be having something to say, but then when you put them on blast, they don't want to come out and say it, brother P Mac. But anyway, man, it's a wild ass Wednesday, man. Hey, big ups to y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Thanks for all y'all support out there. You know, I can't say that enough. Um, also, man, I just wanted to say, man, make sure we keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, visits, and meditations. We glad, brother P Mac. We glad you got your phone back. We glad that you back here with us. You know what I'm saying? We see your name. You know what I'm saying? We glad you're doing good. Also, don't forget about the doc. You know, a brother. You know, he's got to get put on his heart list to get a heart transplant. You know, keep her in your thoughts, prayers, visits, and meditations as well. And anybody else out there, man, that's not doing good. Don't forget about brother PC 17. He lost his dog. I see, you ain't even I get you, baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we don't forget about him, man. He said, I what he say? I can't get my thoughts of the fact I miss my dog meat. It's messing with my mind and I can't get it anywhere in NYC. We got a Chinese guy in the community. All right, maybe he knows a website where you can buy. What kind of dog did you say you had again, brother? The Baron. What's going on, Baron? What's going on, Baron? Um, what kind of dog did you say you had again? Doberman Pinscher. That's right. You had a Doberman Pinscher. I think you can get a Doberman. Well, I see you in New York. You said in New York. Yeah, yeah. Mm, mm. How about trying the local? Y'all got you get yeah, Doberman Pinscher. I remember. You guys don't have a local kennel there, or you know like a place where they save animals or something like that. I'm pretty sure you can find something like that or look in the newspaper. Um, Now most definitely we can probably try to find you a dog over here in the state, but that'd be too much to send to you. Yeah, you ain't. Well, no, because you in New York. Unless you'll pay the shipping, I'm pretty sure there's guys out here that sell Doberman pinches, man. I'll be on the lookout and see what shipping is. You know what I'm saying? See if I can find you a nice little puppy or something, man, and we could do that. Peace and blessings in our shade, brother Spirit, brother Spirit, brother Spirit. Um, so yeah, we can do that. You know, help you find that dog. But yeah, but like I say, man, you know, keep everybody, man, keep the whole bearded conversation, man. Thank y'all for joining the family. Keep the whole bearded conversation, man, and y'all thoughts, views, prayers, and meditations, man. You know, we can, long as we cover each other, man, we should be all right. We should be all right. Brother Spirit, brother, I would love for you to come on too, brother. This brother Spirit, he does music as well. Brother Spirit, I would love to interview you, brother, and have you on the show, brother, and we can talk about your music, brother, and promote it, and you know maybe play a few songs for the people, and let us know about any up and coming and new projects and where we can find you out. What you think about that, brother? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Dobermans are a rare breed. No, they're not rare, brother. Doberman pinchers. Well, I'm not going to say they're not rare because I'm not for exact. But I see Doberman pinchers all the time now. If they became a rare breed, it must have been within the latter 10 years here. But I used to always see Doberman pinchers. But you know what? Speaking of, I haven't seen that many. I haven't seen that many Doberman. I haven't. See, in PC again. You know, man, I will be on the lookout for any Doberman puppies, man. I look, but like y'all shop at Kennel, though. I'm pretty sure you can find a Doberman in New Jersey and you're one of the surrounding areas, man. Or if you want to take a trip, if I find somebody and you want to take a trip, I'll let you know and I'll send you the info, man. You come check it out for yourself. Um, but since you said that, Baron, let me see. Let me see. Now you got me wanting to know. Let's see. Are Dobermans red? I don't think so, though. I don't think so. Let's see. Nah, well, they it's in certain colors, but they not. What is the red? Okay, so let me see. He said, while some argue that a cream or white Doberman is least common, others claims that pure black Dobermans without rust markings is the rarest of them all. Still, others, however, maintain their blue Doberman is the least common, making up just 8 to 9% of the breed. So I guess it depends on the color. I guess it depends on the color. So this is about a color. Oh, you saw so the regulations in New York. Okay, well, see, I don't know about the regulations in New York. I don't know about so I don't know. I don't know if you can import your dog. See, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that. Yeah, and so he said import. So not to where, brother Preston. Where do you want to import your dog from? And I'm pretty sure he wants it to come to him, but where do you want it to come from? You know, I think Dobermans are German dogs, aren't they? No, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Y'all got. Hey man, I ain't know I had that many dog lovers in the building. Didn't know I had that many uh dog lovers in the building. Yeah, Dobermans are a German breed of dog. Carl Frederick Louis Doberman, a tax collector, night watchman, dog catcher, and dog pound keeper in Apolda, Germany, developed the breed in the late 19th century. Doberman himself wanted a loyal and protective dog to accompany him on his dangerous rounds as a tax collector, and the breed became popular in World War II as a military war dog. Hmm, didn't know these things. So it says Dobermans are a crossbreed between several breeds, including Rottweiler, Greyhound. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. So between including Rottweiler, Greyhounds, black and tan Terrier, German Pinscher, and Weimaraner. They are medium large dogs with long muzzles and an even gait. Dobermans are known for being smart, eager to please, and easy to train, but they can also be bossy and destructive if not given early socialization and firm but kind leadership. So is a Weimaraner, what is that? Is that one of them wiener dogs? Y'all, why is we on the dogs? No, it's not. It's a slender, smaller dog. And it's got the body of a Doberman. It looks just like a Doberman. Looks just like a Doberman. Body and everything. Mm. Well, it looked like a Greyhound too, so I can see why it's a mix of a Greyhound. It's got that slender, sleek body, you know what I'm saying? I guess for speed and, bracy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The city might be difficult to import a dog, brother Preston. I don't know that. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out. But like I said, I'll help find him a dog. He said, I love dogs more than I do people, honestly. I understand that, but well, your dog can be a companion, man. Dogs can be, they say dogs are man best friend. Just because it's a woman, I mean, a womb in front of that, it don't mean you ain't a man. So dogs are our best friends. They take to us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. I see this brother scared to hit this link. I see this brother scared to hit the link, y'all. They be talking all types of crazy. Then when you tell them to come on, they never come. That'd be amazing to me. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. There we go. But yeah, but man, dogs are man best friend, man. So like I say, brother PC, we will be on the lookout for you a dog, brother. Hey man, good news, good news. My daughter graduated 8th grade today, y'all. I just came from the graduation. That's why I was a little thrown off today and late in the setup. You know what I'm saying? My daughter graduated today. From the 8th grade. They're also scared to hit the like. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Yeah, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. If y'all in the building, man, listen. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button, and it don't cost nothing to come in and have a good discussion. Hit the like button, man. I had 8 people in the building with 2 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on, hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. I like you, Miss CC. Miss CC. I like Miss CC. But yeah, y'all, my baby girl graduated 8th grade today, man. I was at the graduation. That's what threw my little time and off. Thank you, Miss CC. Let's get matter of fact. Speaking of my baby girl graduating, get my baby cut this down. Get my baby round of applause for my 8th grade graduate. Yeah, man. What'd you say? He say dogs are cute, but they can do unexpected things. Even if it's cute for 5 years, he can bite the face off. Glenn, we know that, but we yeah, Glenn, we know that, but I'm not thinking that no, man. It depends on what type of dog you got. It depends on what type of dog you got. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can see this. Let me see if y'all can see this. Yeah, that's me and my baby girl. Me and my baby girl was at our graduation today. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, my baby girl going to not 8th grade, going to high school, going to high school. Yeah, yeah, she wants to be an artiste. She actually now Glenn B. Now that yeah, I got you. But see, I know a lot of people that mistreat their dogs. You know what I'm saying? She's actually an artist. She wants to be a painter, so that's what she does. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. What you say, Glenn? You say Glenn B. More kids have killed their parents than dogs. That's true. That's true. That is so true. And then my baby girl home, that's my other daughter that go to UW. They took a picture together, so trying to get her to come on and talk about her life on being a doctor. I just told her today, I don't know who the hell finna pay for the mother 4 years. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. But I did ask her. I don't know who she think gonna pay for the mother 4 years. Oh, but see, look, now I'm in a picture from the moon. So my two daughters, that's my hey, that's AJ, y'all. The one I be big up and my co-host is with the mostest. That's AJ, my oldest daughter holding AJ. And then that's my young wide receiver over there, my 12-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know, they all right. They just beg too damn much. But other than that, they cool. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm-mm. She went out with other friends, man. It kind of let's talk about it, man. Yeah, y'all, this wild ass Wednesday. Let's talk about it, man. So I'm seeing her, man. What's going on, Lydia? Um, and it's like, damn. So like when I graduated, don't forget to hit that. Hey, man, hey, like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. If y'all come in the building, smash that like button. Smash that like button. So when I graduated, man, um, my peoples came. My mama, dad, peoples came. And, I took pictures with the family, man. It's a different time. I get there, me, her mama, we all there, man. She take off, fume with her friends. Whoa, hold on. We didn't get not one picture. Come back, she say, oh, well, we finna go eat and woo up the bam and woo. Wait, hold on. How's y'all just graduated 8th grade? How's y'all getting to all these places and these spots that y'all trying to get to and go to? And when was y'all gonna come home and celebrate with the family? Nah, man. She graduated. She took them few little pictures that I got, went to the crib, changed clothes. I dropped her off to a friend's house, and they was going somewhere to go eat. I'm like, man, where you going? She said something. I couldn't even pronounce the name of it. I think it's some type of seafood place, something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I gave her a couple well, I gave her some money, and you know what I'm saying? Hell, that was that. And she gone. But yeah, man, like, man, it's just, they grew up so fast, so quick. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I wish they could just stay small for. Well, no, I don't. I wish they do grow up and get the hell away from you. My bad, y'all. I'm just talking. But they grow up so fast, man, faster than what you think they grow up. And you just hope that you know what I'm saying, that you did a good job You know what I'm saying? You just hope that you did well, you know what I'm saying? And helping them, you know what I'm saying, on the next part, next journey in their life. Big ups to everybody out there, man, who had graduates. Anybody out there, man, who had a family member or a friend of a family or knew somebody that graduated, man. Big ups to all our graduates, man, out of 8th grade. Big ups to all our graduates out of high school. And also, man, big ups to all our college grads too for 2024. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people's graduating this year, man. Big ups to everybody that's continuing any educations. Big ups to all the young folks, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, that's going into high school, and that's graduating out of 8th grade, and the ones that's graduating out of high school going into college. Um, you know, it's not easy, man. Big ups to them, to these young brothers and sisters out here that's doing the things that it takes to, uh, uh, get to where they need to get to, man. So hopefully, man, we can help shape the next great people, the next great entrepreneurs, the next Mark Zuckerbergs, the next Bill Gates, the next Oprah Winfrey's, you know what I'm saying? The next, I don't want to say Kim Kardashian because of the persona, but as far as money and monetary wise, you know what I'm saying? She amassed a nice amount of, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? Generational wealth for herself and her family. You know what I'm saying? So man, big ups. It's way now. What you say, baby girl? Let's see what you say. It's way more easier now than it was before, in my opinion. But I salute them though. No, you know what? Mm-mm. I'm not gonna. No, no, no. I'm not. I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Miss CC. Because when they bring them papers and stuff home, sometime I listen, and I'm still in it because I still have, so it ain't like I ain't been. What I'm saying is because I still got kids in high school. I still got a 3-year old. I still got a son that's so I'm in it. So I'm seeing the change and the evolution of the curriculum, but I'm still in tune and I'm still involved with the curriculum. And baby, some of that it's like what the hell? And I was talking to another parent today. It made me, like I told him, it made me appreciate the way we came up and the way we learned. So now they have a reading framework curriculum, which is more based on a compression of information, and this is supposed to um, help advance the kids' mental capacity quicker and faster and easier. But it doesn't. I like the old way where we had spelling tests every week. I like the old way where we had language class, you know what I'm saying, and then reading, where we knew what subject was, where we knew what a predicate was, an adverb, a noun, a verb, an adjective, you know, conjunctions and stuff like that. Now it's all compressed and it's all together, and they just expecting the kids to know, but the kids don't know because it's not broken down like how we had to learn with a comma, period, quotation, exclamation, semicolon, colons, and those type of marks and where they go and where to put them in a sentence. Uh, You know, um, what is it called? Grammar. When we had that, it made reading less fun, but it made it more fundamental. If that makes any sense, it was easier to understand. Now they just expect the kids to know what a subject is, know what a predicate, verb, and adjective is without teaching it to them. And then on top of that, they don't even teach the kids. Now I give you this: they don't teach the kids cursive. That you don't even have to write in cursive no more in school. It's either you can write a manuscript or you typing it up due to the technology. But still, even with that, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that part because now a lot of kids don't write. So when it comes to writing, all they gotta do is look like you said, like exactly like you said. Like they have Google and Chat GPT. That's why. So they don't have to do no more writing, no more research, no more going to the library, looking up microfiche and things of that nature and pulling old articles. Um, and knowing the differences between certain sightings and bibliographies and things of that nature. They don't have to do all that. They don't have to do all that. Yeah, they don't know cursive, and then it can't. And you know what? I watch Drink Champs sometime. I don't know if y'all watch Drink Champs with Noriega and DJ F and M. That's one of the questions that he asks. Well, he asks a lot of music artists, do they like analog or do they like digital better? Um, of course, a few of the older artists say, the analog, but the newer artists say they like the digital. See, because digital, see, but a lot of people don't know, it takes a lot of streams to get paid. Yeah, they can't do simple math, but then I seen these kids do math that I be like, what the hell are you doing? Like even when my son come home and I try to show him, he be like, no, this is like this. And I'm like, no, it's like this. It's crazy. Yeah, especially our people, man. They say our people read at most of our kids are on third grade reading level. They say we have one of the lowest reading grade levels in the country. Our melanated brothers and sisters, and then America as a whole and as a society, I believe it's we're at like a 6, 7 reading grade level, and that's not a separation between um, 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 different cultures or different races or anything of that nature. When that last number I gave was for the whole spectrum of us being here in the states. But as a whole, my people, you know what I'm saying, it's like, man, we read on the third grade reading level, and that's sad, you know. And you can tell that most of our kids read on a certain grade level. You can tell in their speech, you can tell in the talk, you can tell in the way they can't articulate. When you talk to them, they get to fidgeting and looking away, and you could tell from the grammar. It's just everything is it's short and it's slang. You know, even in the text, I didn't think the whole text of abbreviations, and I'm like, what is this? Well, what the hell did you, what did you just send me? And then and my son would be like, oh no, Dad, this is woo. Woo, woo." I mean, I literally didn't see the whole text shorthand, abbreviated, and I didn't know what it was. I like everything was 3 letter, 4 letter. I'm what? But again, I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. I just think the kids need to, what I'm saying, man, listen. Like I tell people, I didn't realize education was fun, or I didn't get heavy off into learning a lot of things until after I got out of school. Once I got out, then I got off into it. And I don't know how it is there, but in Maryland, 70% of their grade is attendance. So if they go to school every day and don't do a thing, they can graduate with a C. Mm, mm. See, and this is why I be like United States Pan African Political Party. This is why I say we need this code of conduct. This is why I say we need to get these passports. This is why I say we need to go down to the UN, not only the UN, to the Capitol, and present our information and demand it. And not only demand it, take it. And the reason that I say these things, because if you got 70% good attendance and you can still graduate with a C average, where did the learning come in? Like you didn't learn a thing. You just graduated because you came to school, and then they push and put us out there in society. And most black people, melanated people, there go that word again, melanated brothers and sisters. By the time you 17, 18, we got a baby, we on our own, we out the crib, but but again, long as we show up to school, we can. And that's not saying. And let me do this. That's not saying that ones don't have the ability or the capacity to learn, or aren't learning, or aren't trying to move forward. I'm just saying that for the most part in our communities, what I'm saying, by just going to school, getting a C average, a C, and again, you got to think about it. A C average is just for attendance. That's not for any type of intellectual understanding. So again, society expects for our kids to do well and to be productive citizens of society. And then us as a culture, us as a people, our tradition that has changed throughout. We put our kids out at a certain age, or they have babies at a certain age, and now they think they grown. Then they try to get out here in this world and do things. And then when we look at them and we like, well, damn, they can't do this and they can't do that. And the whole time, see, and then see, and this is another thing, we don't realize that by not supporting and by putting out and by not trying to understand what's going on in our kids' life or our children's life or our youth life, because we all are a family, when we do that, but then we be so quick to criticize them once they out there. No, but not subconsciously, not understanding that the reason or some of the reason, because again, as an individual, and you grow and you learn and you experience things, you should have the wherewithal and the cognitive ability to understand that, look, I can change my situation. I can make my situation better. You don't go into it with saying I can make my situation greater. I can make my situation better. Once I make my situation better, then I can make my situation greater. You set levels to your goals and your achievements and your aspirations, and then you do the things that it takes to get there. As long as you stay consistent, and when you get knocked back down, you get your ass back up, and you stay consistent and you stay on that path. You can reach certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Not that I'm not trying to tear nobody down. I'm not trying to tell nobody. Parents are thinking their kids are smart because they're passing, but it doesn't take much to pass nowadays. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. So, but again, though, even with that, Miss CC, it's not only the parent. I mean, it's not the school's job to really educate your child. When you come home, you be surprised about how many parents say, "Let me see your homework." You'd be surprised about how many parents say, okay, well, let me check your homework and let me do this, do that, do this, do that. And I even myself, I used to always do the homework with the kids, check it, go over it. And then, sometimes you slack off because, man, they doing so good and so well. You try to give them an opportunity to be responsible, to be accountable, you know, and then they get the slipping, or you get the texts, or you get the call saying they're not doing this and they not doing that. But you know what? Just stick with it. Just stay on top. I know it could be time consuming. I know it could be, not what's in your plans and in your day. But again, you're a parent. These are things that you didn't ask for, maybe, and that the child didn't ask for neither. So, but if we do have a child, or what I'm saying, or some youth that we brought into this world, we should try to take the time out to put his listen, listen. And I seen the post about this. We put more into the damn kids' proms and fucking graduations. Excuse my French, y'all. We put more into their proms, into their graduations, and dresses, and shoes, and making sure they got money and cars than we put into them getting a tutor. Than we put into them understanding the work that they might not understand. Or the reason that they might not want to go to school is because they can't do the work. Or the reason that they might not want to go to school is because they're getting bullied. Listen, this cycle is a continuous cycle. This cycle doesn't change and it doesn't stop. Again, we just trying to prepare, you know. That's all it's about. I'm not saying that nothing's gonna happen overnight, nothing's gonna change overnight, because the same things that the kids going through today, guess what I went through? And I'm pretty sure the things that I went through, my parents went through. Now, it depends upon the type of person you are, the type of spirit you have, and the type of, get up and go about yourself. You can change your outcome, or you can kind of swivel and dodge certain things. That's a given, and we know that. We're gonna keep it real. It's bearded conversation. We talking, we adults, we know that. Ain't no need to be trying to be politically correct, y'all on here. We talking, but again, it's to let our kids to be aware, to know. Look, and I tried, and I tried with all my kids to give my kids the sauce. My parents didn't give me no motherfucking sauce. Excuse my friend. My parents didn't tell me, look, with these the kids you hang with, well, this is what you do, or this is what you gonna do. Man, look, I tried to give my kids sauce. Man, y'all play sports. Look. You do this, you do that. You need a car. Here, I'm gonna have your car, so you ain't gotta be getting on the bus and worried about nobody. Here, so you can do what you gotta do and come on back to the crib. If you got a homeboy or a girl, boom, them the only two that need to be in your whip with you. When it comes four, I'm gonna take the keys to the car and you ain't gonna have it no more. So you got a three nigga. I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry. You got a 3-person minimum in your car. You feel me? And you teach them how to guide, man. Look, and if the teachers like you, bro, look, this is what you do, man. You got to learn how to stroke the teachers, bro. Everybody love you. Everybody say you're a good student, but now why you being disrespect? Like, you ain't got to do that. Just be quiet. Just let it go. Like, it's certain things that my parents did give me that I try to give my kids, and then when the teachers call me, not necessarily they calling me. But if they call me saying my kid do, like, man, you talk to them. Come on, man. This is how you play through this. This is how you get over through this. Woo, woo, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? That's life. You got to teach them these lessons. Parents don't sit down and talk to their kids. They don't get their kids the sauce. They don't talk to their kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I know we got parents out here that try to be friends with their kids, but they try to be friends with their kids so I guess so the kids will like them or some shit like that. They not being friends with the kids as far as giving them life lessons and teaching them how to be a respectable, responsible, accountable person and individual for every and each thing that they do in their life, and to walk with their head upright and righteous with the, what I'm saying, with their chest up, and to know when you do something, bro, you're gonna suffer some consequences and repercussions, and it's on you. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to tell you, but you didn't want to take these gems. I'm telling you how it is. So, like I say, man, I know these things don't change overnight, but these are things that happen in life. If you got kids, or even if you didn't have a child, even if you don't have a child, bro, you got to think about, what did you do? How did it go for you? How did your parents interact with you when you was coming up? Or how did you see other kids' parents or other kids get into certain things or live and do certain things in certain ways? You got to know that. Well, you got to be aware of that. We was talking about that yesterday, how we not aware of things. We sit back, if we sit back, man, sometimes and just observe, look, instead of using our mouthpiece, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure a lot of things out. Or what, not necessarily figure, but we can see a lot of things. When Cece says, I see so many parents complain about not being able to afford tutoring or after school programs, but their kids have iPhones, Jordans, PlayStation, Montclair Jackson. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, the hell they do. And then when it come to prom, guess what? They done spend $20,000 on a prom. Thank you. I bought my kids Montclair jackets. I got a Montclair jacket. You feel me? That bad boy was expensive. My kids got iPhones. I don't have an iPhone. My son in there got a PlayStation 5 that he broke. Ask him, do he got another one? No, you broke it. That's it, brother. That's it, brother. That's it. I own one, because I ain't no Jordan fan, but I own one pair of Jordans and I got them on now. You know what I'm saying? That's them snakeskin tools. I had to get them joints. But other than that, I really don't like the shoes. I like the patent, but I just ain't really into buying his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But for her point is, yeah, man. Like now with my youngin playing ball that I showed y'all on the picture, I'm finna pay for him to get not a scholastic tutor, but a personal trainer, because he plays football. So we gonna get him in shape. We gonna whip him in shape. He 12 years old. He need to be D1 ready. He got what he got a year and a half before he needs to be D1 ready in my mind for college. You know what I'm saying? So he got 4 years of high school. Now I said a year and a half. So from the time from his eighth grade coming into freshman, he should be D1 ready, or damn near D1 ready. I'm finna get him this trainer. I'm finna invest in him. This is what he want to do. This is what we do. And if he was having problems, see me, I'm blessed. My brother, master teacher Fox Dad, that's my brother, y'all. That comes on the panel and that talks with us, and he's one of the best moderators as well. With Miss CC and Miss Gigi and Press and TLS and the rest of the gang, young boy Maya Bucks and Remo. Um, so if I need help like that, he can come help me. You know what I'm saying? And help the kids. Also, I have other people in my circle that, do certain things, and you know, they can help. Everybody don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, so for the ones that might not have that type of person or people's around in their life, like she says, they complain about not being able to afford tutoring or out school programs, but they got Jordans, they got PlayStation, they got Montclair jackets. You know what I'm saying? They let the kids be out in the streets all type of nights. Man, I got a 17-year-old, man. She snuck up by my house, man. I did what person said. Brother P Mac told me to be cool on him. You know what I'm saying? Brother P Mac, I should have never took your advice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to be cool, I let it play out, it didn't happen again. And I'm gonna open up to y'all. It happened again. Next thing you know, he didn't want to come to work. He was missing days at work. So I told him he couldn't come back to my house. He went to his mother's house. You know what I'm saying? Now guess what? He doing the same thing over there, but he doing it worse. And then, but she was supporting that. Well, I'm not gonna say supporting it because I don't want to speak on her behalf. But this is. But anyway, She should have sent them back over here, right? You know what I'm saying? You said, no, you ain't joking, cause ain't yeah, whoop that. Hold on. What you talking about joking? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. Beat them up. You feel me? Like, cause he's supposed to be graduating high school this year. You know, I'm supposed to be going to 2 graduations. See what I'm saying? So you and like I say, man, you know, I do it all. I do it all. You know, and people be like, "Well, you got so many you spray." Ain't no spray a thing. I'm there for every last one of these people's, my kids. You know, so ain't no reason for you to do the things that you're doing. So again, like I always express, we all got individuality, man. So you can't. Now he ain't no, and he's not failing. He ain't failing a class on the basketball team, like ain't failing a class. You feel? So this ain't one of the instances where, okay, well, and I'm gonna keep it real. You know, sometimes you know you got dumb motherfucker, or you got kids that just can't learn, or you got whatever. This ain't the case. This is the case of somebody who think he grown and want to do grown folk stuff. And I'm gonna treat you as such until you realize that this ain't what it is, my boy. You know, now for those that out there that do what they do, that's how y'all do what y'all do. But for me, it's different over here. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, I've been on for a damn hour. I'm sorry, man. The thoughts, views, and bearded conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, of bearded conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me, man. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. Don't take any advice or anything shown on this video stream, for face value. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only, with the underline and the undertone and on edutainment. We don't want you going out here starting no revolts, robbing no banks, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it. We don't want y'all doing all that, man. You know, we just want y'all to come in, join the conversation, and have a good intellectual discourse, or scholastic discourse. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Or if we want to raunchy it up, you know, raunchier discourse. Boots for yonder asses. You already know me, Professor Remo. You know we don't play that. Big ups to my big bro in the building, Professor Remo. You know what I'm saying, man? So for me, and let me tell y'all something. So and don't forget to smash them like buttons, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Smash them like buttons, man. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Smash, twerk that diaper. Who? Oh no! Cut your camera on, man. Who is this? We don't do all this, brother. I got to see your face before I let you on my panel, brother. Lottery. Oh, okay, okay. So let me see what he want to do, y'all. So it might be real quick. I might have to boot him off.
Oh, what up, cuz? Oh, what up? What up, bro?
What's going on?
You know,
Hold on, hold
I
on, hold
basically
on,
just want.
hold on, hold on.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm good.
Hold on. What's going on? What's going on, brother?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
I'm
I
good,
just
bro.
wanna,
I'm good. I just wanna.
I basically, just wanna say, you really is a bitch ass nigga, bro. Like for real, you really is a bitch ass nigga, bro.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have some fun with him, man. Why? That's how you feel?
Bro, hey, bro. I'm just being real, bro. Like
Like,
you kind of a faggot, bro. With all these streams, nobody watching, bro.
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nobody watching this shit, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's what's
Who the
up,
fuck
man.
just joined, bro?
You say what?
Nah, bro. You really just a bitch.
Oh, good job. Good job, young man. Good job, young man.
Like,
Good job, young man. Yeah, man. You know, man. I got him out of that Miss Craven Caroline. You know, hey, man, I fancy the brother real quick. We got enough. He said this dude is a schmuck. Hey, man, y'all know I like that type of shit, man. That shit is it's invigorating for me. All right, we got one more. We got one more in the building, y'all. Let's see what this one gonna do. Let's see what this one gonna do. What's
Hey,
going on, brother?
what's good, homie?
What's going on, brother?
I ain't even gonna troll you, bro. How you gonna let that white boy? How you gonna let that white boy do you like that though? Come on, bro.
Oh no. I mean, you know, brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on this video screen to be disrespectful with people, man. It's about conversation. We having discourse going back and forth. All that, you know, you talking about me. How that gonna make me look going back and forth? You feel me? Now
I
we
feel
was
you.
already now we was already in the conversation and we was going back and forth in a discourse or conversation or debate about a discussion. That's different. But for him to come on and troll me and then me, he a young kid. What I look like, brother? Mm.
Hey, that little kid a bitch though. You a better man
I
than
mean,
me. I smack the shit out your little white ass, bro. I
no,
smack
see,
the white off you, bro.
see, but I'm not gonna do all that. See, I'm not gonna turn it into that, because I got a different variety of people. I got man, brother, I got all likes of people that watch the stream. So, I'm not gonna disrespect nobody or do nothing like that, man. I'm a bigger person than that. So, like I say, man, it is what it is. And then he look like a kid though, bro.
Man, fuck them kids, bro. Come on now.
It be like that sometimes. Hey, but where you tuning in from, my boy?
Hey, I'm from the West Coast. I just wanted to come on and show some love, man. Sorry about the little whitey.
Oh,
Hey, you
it's okay.
little white ass bitch. I'll smack the shit out you. Don't ever do that shit again.
Well,
All right.
that's how people be. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you,
I'm
my
gonna go
friend.
back to the audience, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stay
Yes,
up,
sir.
stay up.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate that, brother, man. I thought he was gonna come on and get a little wild, man. I appreciate that, brother, man, for coming in. Yo, man, you know what I'm saying? I like the way you did that, brother. You ain't trolled me, man. Hey, man. Hey, sub up to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything you want to come on and talk about, man, hit us up on Bearded Conversation, man. That's what we're here to do. We got one more brother coming on, man. Let's see what this one about, y'all. Let's see what they doing tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me on, man.
What's going on?
That guy you let on Lottery Milk, he was
Yeah.
calling me nigga too.
That's all right, brother. I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
He's been trolling me for about 3 weeks now.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Yep. So where you calling in from, brother?
I'm calling in from a halfway house.
Okay. From a halfway house. That's cool too. Yeah, so kick them out of here. So they must be together, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, I don't know about y'all, but that's entertaining to me, man. But back to what I was saying though, man. I was talking about my situation with one of my kids. Yeah, I know this dude. I know he was a troll, man. I know he was a troll. Yeah, brother. Yeah, master teacher. Yeah, man. But back to what I was saying, with the situation about mine, man. Sometimes, man, like I say, it ain't a situation of the lack of or not doing the grades or not, doing whatever. You're on the sports stage, you're doing good, but when you feel like, you reach the point where you think you can do it better, I'm gonna let you try it. And me, you fall on your face, shit, I hope it don't hurt too much because I ain't got no band-aids, no peroxide, or nothing for you. I ain't got no gauze, no tissue, no nothing. No nothing. You know what I'm saying? No nothing. I ain't gonna even pick your ass up. You feel me? Gotta learn your lesson. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying you can't save the kids. I ain't saying you can't be there for them. I ain't saying you can't be that mat or that net, that safety net. But it's a way to be a safety net without empowering the tyranny that they creating. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense, Uh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Grown man energy over here. Salute to you for keeping your cool with this crazy. But thank you. Yeah, man. I ain't had time for that, man. Man. Listen, y'all. Like I said, even with that, like just calling me, you know what I'm saying, the N word. And now when the other brothers came on and said it, I know they might not know. So, that's just what I choose not to do. But hey man, if that's a word you use and you empower that word, how you empower it, you invoke whatever you invoke when you use it. I'm not saying I don't use it. You know what I'm saying? I never claimed that I didn't use it. I just said I was going to try to stop using it on the show and to stop using it so much in my life. So when he was using it, I know what he meant, man. I know he was being, y'all, come on, y'all. We knew that. But again, when the brother asked me, when he said I'm a better man than him, and why wouldn't he do it? Because I knew what it was about. I tell y'all all the time, I like when trolls come on. I like, somebody might watch that and hell might think I'm that way for real, or just might clip the hell out of that, and I might go viral from that clip. And listen, and if I do, more power to them, because we here on Bearded Conversation need it. You know what I'm saying? We need to be monetized. My moderators could use some few dollars in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? I know the hell I can too. So we can get viral, y'all. Miss CC, Master Teacher, Professor Remo, Brother P Mac, TLS, and all my other moderators. Look, if we go viral from that, let's go viral, y'all. I'll be the sacrificial lamb to get us where we need to be. I'm gonna take my people with me. Now, when I take y'all ass with me, hold on, let me tell y'all. So now when I take y'all ass with me now, y'all ass gonna have to do some work. You know what I'm saying? I said take, I ain't say take care. You know what I'm saying? I get y'all ass the cribs, but then y'all ass gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, go to work, pay them bills. Did you see the story of the teacher that got fired for letting his student take it? Yes. So actually, sweetheart, I reached out to that brother and I wanted that brother to come on my podcast. I actually reached out to that brother. It was a young man. He had actually he's a teacher, he's a young man. He had a group of his like 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe it was like 4 female students that actually took down his hair. Um, this was done after school. He sent out pass notes to the teachers to ask could they either be excused or could they do it after school when these certain kids didn't have anything to do. And all the teachers agreed. And yeah, they helped take the brother head. That's all they did was took the brother head down while he was grading papers or doing whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy, man. And yeah, I heard about that. So I reached out to that brother. And thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna get back in his inbox and see if I can get him back because I did want to talk to that brother, speak with that brother about that incident. You know what I'm saying, to see what we can do to help. You know that brother. You know what I'm saying? He say you rather fall into a net than a floor. Yeah. Most definitely, we would rather fall into a net. But brother, like I said, man, sometimes, brother, we can get to the point, Professor, where we need to fall on our face when we don't need that net. You know what I'm saying? If we keep falling on the net, we not gonna know what that flow feel like. So when we do hit the floor, we're gonna be like, God damn. And then guess what? If you ain't never hit the flow before, if you hit that flow one time, sometimes it's hard to get back up. You know, you can you can fall so hard, man. It's hard to get back up sometimes if you ain't never failed before, bro. So we gotta remove that net. We got to remove that. Go Miss CC. I mean Miss Gigi. That go Miss Gigi. Okay. But yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a true statement. I would rather fall into a net than the floor too. But guess what? You have to do the things that it takes to have that net be provided for you. If you don't do the things that it takes to have that net provided for you, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna fall on the floor. Now, after the carnage, I'll come pick it up, you know, and help move on and maybe tap with that, you know, but you still ain't getting no band-aids and no peroxide and no gauze from me. You got to pick yourself up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to find that shit. We talking about kids. We talking about the graduations. We talking about the disrespectful kids. We talking about safety net, being parents being safety nets for kids. We talking about what me and you was talking about earlier, about how Ms. CC said, you know, um, parents talk about not having no funds for after school programs or tutoring for their kids, but their kids got iPhones, their kids got Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Their kids got $1,500 Montclair coats, you know. And I was speaking about, you know, my situation with one of my kids, you know, and just in general, just the kids in general, not necessarily mine, because I know we all kind of go through this. Because I know don't nobody have no perfect children, because I wasn't a perfect child. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind working. I'm trying to become the project manager of Bearded Conversation. Hey, you know what? And you can be the project manager. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, if we go viral, I'm taking all y'all with me. Again, emphasis on take. On take. So when we take, that means they're gonna give me some. They're gonna give me something, and I'm gonna take y'all with me, right? But then that means y'all got to stay because I'm trying to blow this thing up, and I'm trying to listen, y'all. Before I get off, before you know what I'm saying, that we're gonna get back on the kids. I'm trying to make this a whole publication, man. I'm trying to get other people to come, you know, I'm trying to get a bearded studio started. Well, I'm trying to get other people to come on and maybe, matter of fact, speaking of that, I'm gonna try to get this brother to do a science corner for at least 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Pick a date, you know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is stream. I'm talking about you, yeah, you. Why you gonna pop on the camera? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So just like, man, just a group of us, you know what I'm saying, doing what we want, man, and just growing it and growing it. And then, you know, different aspects because we all got different views and we all can bring different ideas to this and networking. As long as we stay together, man. Like I ain't the type to listen. This ain't got nothing to do with no money for me, man. Like I say, if motherfucker give me something and I take y'all, as long as y'all work to do what y'all gonna do, y'all, man, look. As long as I got my crib and my car, I'm Gucci. And my in the house Scooby snacks, I'm Gucci. I don't care what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? You know. She says, "Hey, Miss Carrie, I'm letting my degree." She say, "Hey, what you say, Professor? Hey, Miss Carrie, I'm getting my degree in project management right now." Sure is, Mr. Professor Remo. What you say? You say, really? Oh wow, that's what's up. Yeah. Remo, I need to start taking some classes. They got some good schools out there in Maryland, I heard. And Brother Fox, how ain't no Baltimore ain't bad. Where's Baltimore? Is Baltimore close to Connecticut? Ain't that over there in them around in them areas?
I gotta look that up. I'm not sure.
I think Maryland might be underneath, but it's somewhere along, you know what I'm saying, over there on that side over there, you know. Science corner, like Star Talk. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can
like Neil deGrasse Tyson effect, but yeah, I mean, maybe.
No, see, we ain't even got to do that. Oh, you're not in Baltimore. No, you in Maryland though, right? What part of Maryland? I keep forgetting you're not in Baltimore. What part of Maryland are you in? I keep putting her in Baltimore. She do not like Baltimore. But it ain't necessarily got to be. See, but for you, we wouldn't even do. Baltimore is in Maryland, but we don't. Okay, but we don't claim them.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, she don't like it. Every time I say Baltimore, she make it be no. I don't live there. Don't want to go there. Ain't going there. And if I got people there, they got to come see me. Oh, so you in the DMV area? She says she's closer to DC. Okay. But yeah, but for you, brother, it ain't necessarily got to be like a science. It could be like a engineer robotics corner or something like that, where we come on, or you come on, and you build like these cooler robotics and machineries, and you might have a student with you to help you, or maybe not, or you could just do it yourself, like a little 30 minutes, something that's quick, or it could be an hour, or however long you want to do it, and just get the people into robotics. It's a wide audience out there for that.
It probably is.
Listen, I didn't think I would be into the robot wars. I watched that faithfully. When they.
Now,
I don't see
robot wars, or do you do FTC? Because my students, they like destroying stuff.
Well, I do the robot wars. I don't watch them actually fix the machinery, but that would be dope to see how they build those things. And we could be, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we can do. We can, you know what I'm saying, be the people to show them how to build them. But yeah, but I do like robot wars, bro. How they build the machines with the different type of weaponry that they put on them, and the different aerodynamics of how they build them and why they build them like that to be able to move and have agility. It's cool. It's a lot that go into that. It just ain't building something and just putting it out there to destroy it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's awesome that you said it, because that's possible. You can do small, maybe not 30-minute or 15-minute segments of different parts of a robot, because that's usually what I have to go through in my daily life with the kids. Like, what's a servo? What's this type of solenoid? Why does it move this way? What's the calculation for it? That's my daily life. So it's kind of cool, because I actually got the chance to visit MIT. I told you about this over the summer, and the robotics program that I'm a coach for, it started at MIT. I don't know if you knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool for me. But it really pulls it together, because kids don't always like to be taught from a lecture standpoint. They want to actually get hands-on. So I think that would be cool.
Yeah. And then you already got the students, and then what you could do is, like, you know what I'm saying, like, get permission from a student parent, or make it like a extra credit or some shit.
I could, but then you got like the media.
But that's the thing though with that, to get the kids involved, that's real iffy and touchy type.
It's delicate. You said iffy. It's really delicate.
Yeah. Well, you know what? No. Hell, I got a gang of them. We ain't got to use no other kids. I'll make one of these.
I have a problem with that. Those are your kids. I can't use none of my students.
Yeah, I got a gang up. Then that way we ain't even got to worry about that. We could just have Sean or Davion or one of my kids, help assist with the little 15. Yeah, for that. Yeah. I just thought about that. I had to think about that, bro, because that is iffy.
They all KLP, so we could do that in-house and then bring it out house.
Yeah. So that's iffy because just like how Miss Cece said about like right here, did you see the story of the teacher that got fired for letting the students take out his hair?
Yeah, I was listening to that. That's why I slowed down. I was like,
yeah. So
you get fired over now.
Yeah. So I'd rather use my kids. I got enough kids for you to use. Hell, you know what I'm saying? But for like the older kids, like the 17 olders, you don't need that type. Like, but of course, males. But it's females that's interested into it too. Now, if you could but then you couldn't. I don't know if you could do it on school grounds.
No,
yeah. See, I know how that stuff works. Don't worry about it, brother. I'm getting a non-for-profit organization, and whatever you want to. Yeah. So whatever you want to do, I'm dead ass serious. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to start, G. Just give me the name and just go to fuck through it.
Get your own location, man. I have no problem with that. I just can't use none of the students I work with. But I mean, it's not just like most people think robotics deals in metal and gears. It's not about that. You can actually teach the babies, the elementary school students. You can start from various levels. Like what I do, it expands from elementary school to up to college, right? So it's 3 levels to that. And you start off with Legos. It's the easiest thing. And you make the Legos move. They're not just statues. Using computer science, block coding. And so that's the babies. And then they graduate into the stuff I do with the high schoolers. And if they get good enough, they go into the college stuff. We get the bigger robots. That's getting close to the BattleBot stuff that everybody wants to talk about. But there's stuff, there's stage before that.
Yeah.
Just want to say that.
What type of engineering is my nephew doing? What are you doing?
You doing, my son? He's doing a dual major. That's kind of crazy. That's why he's stressed out. This weekend.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did you go say you talking about my son? Who else am I talking about?
Well, I had to think about it because like I'd be like, is that my son or is that like another?
Yeah, because he grown. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he look like. He grown man looking. But I had to think about it. My bad. So it's just like, he's doing, I think it's mechatronics and engineering, which is the same robotics or mechanical engineering. It's just jazzy names. And me, I was a classical electrical engineer. So he's doing that too. But it's like, dude, you should have just picked one because the math you got to do for both is crazy.
Man, I just told my daughter today. Because she's going to be a medical doctor and then she's going to be an exotic animal doctor, right?
Ooh,
I told her
almost, isn't
it? It is, but it's not because it's dealing with more exotic animals and marine life and things like that. Like animals you ain't never fucking heard of. Excuse my friend.
That's why I say exotic. That makes it even more difficult.
Like this animals you ain't never fucking heard of. Animals you probably ain't gonna never see. And why the hell do they got doctors? Because we don't even see these type of animals, so she going to.
Yeah, well, you remember I had the bearded dragon to cut you off. That's an exotic animal. I didn't even know that until I got that joker.
Yeah, my daughter got she got lizards. She got lizards.
Yeah, they're exotic. So you got to learn the basic animal, and then you go exotic. It's a little bit extra. It's a lot.
Yeah, I just told her today, you trying to do both? I say, man, who the hell finna pay for the motherfucking years of school?
I'm sorry, maybe the state.
Oh no, she got a scholarship for the first 4. She better get a scholarship for the next 4.
Yeah, that's it's probably a lot.
And what's crazy is she might have to do. She was saying like something about an extra year because, because of the biology. Maybe like 1 or 2 classes because of the biology, because animals ain't humans type.
That's what I'm saying. That's like extracurricular right there.
Yeah. I told her the same thing you told Gabe. Why you pick both? You could just deal. I told her the same thing.
Well, I actually told him, why don't you? And this is in the topic he's talking about as far as leadership with our students. I was like, with our students, Lord, I'm still in work mode, but with our youth, stay in state, finish that stuff, and then figure out what you want to do. But he jumped out there in Connecticut, so good luck. I tried to warn you.
Well, yeah, I tried to tell her too, but she just got lucky with the full scholarship. And I told her, you know what? And I asked, how long do that scholarship last? Because you could have went over here, did this, and then went. And about time you went, hell, they'd have gave you all that money. That money would have went straight in your pocket.
I don't know why your daughter did it, but I know my son did. We want to get away from mom. He wanted to get away from Chicago. He just wanted to get away. And I was like, bro, sometimes you got to stay here, get your foot, and then move around. Learn Chicago.
Well, she would down at every school she applied to. I wanted her actually to go to Howard, but or she got accepted into which one was it? Which one? Yale. It was either Yale or Harvard. One of them. It was Yale. I think it was Yale. She got accepted in that. I'm like, well, hell, why? Only reason I didn't let her go there is because I heard our experience there isn't a good experience, and she wouldn't have I think it was Yale. Which one is over there in Connecticut or back in that? One of them. It was either Harvard or Yale. She got accepted there first. That was her very first acceptance. And then, she started getting smaller schools. Hey, any school you get accepted to.
It might be Yale, bro, because I when I was at MIT, there was Boston, University. That's another military facility. And then there was, they said Harvard was over there. I gotta look on Google. But
yeah, it's either one or the other, right? So that was the very first thing.
Might be Yale, because Harvard's over there, I think, by MIT.
Yeah, so I told her, well, man, got the good spirit. And then, she was like, well, I ain't got nobody, no family. Now my mother was gonna move out there. She'd have went there, but she chose not to.
Oh, thanks,
yeah, so she stayed closer, and she chose the University of Wisconsin because she wanted to be a doctor. And University of Wisconsin, I think, is like it's like number 30th as far as schools. It's like 30th on, like, as far as a research school. So that's why she chose that school. And I'm like, okay, that's dope. I said, you did your due diligence. You really looked into, she wanted to go to this one school, though. They had a actual zoo on the campus to actually study the animals, but they didn't give her a full scholarship. That was the only school that didn't give her a full scholarship. So she was like, no, I'm not doing
Probably more expensive if you have cadavers or animals.
Yeah.
Craven, you put it up. You on point, B. I was going to say, Miss, that's a lady, right? Craven, there is a FTC, or First Challenge. That's the organization I'm part of. It's a federal program. They are out there. And plus another thing to look at is NSBE Black organizations. They do help the youth. So you reach out to those. This a chunk pile of us like me.
Yeah.
Probably out there where you're at.
Yeah. So that's just something like how I was talking about the brother from the Black Eyed Peas, William. He started
right. He was looking at first, yeah.
Yeah, so how he started this. So, once I get this thing going, man, hey man, spots that need it, I don't mind, going there trying to develop something and finding people within the area that's certified and willing to, work with the youth. We can do it. We can set up some centers, man. That could be something we can do. I'm saying small places. Just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start here where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, if we can set up something, I wouldn't mind going to Maryland, sweetheart. If we can find us a spot and come out there and just like give a little lecture or a seminar on electronics for the youth, to try to get them into it and let people know where they can go and where they can find it. And maybe we can find other vendors or other people that do the same thing to come in and join with us and see if we can find things in the surrounding areas out there to get the kids interested. But thank you for this comment, though. She said you guys are really interested in helping the youth so much. I wish you were here in MD. We really need people like y'all here. I mean, man, I've been doing this forever. I've been coaching football with the kids. I was gonna say put it in the back chat, y'all. But yeah, that'll work too. I
also put the link in there. I see Miss Craven. If you click on that, and like I said, NSBE stands for the National Society of Black Engineers. Remo, you silly. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna see that on the screen and just keep moving. But no, I mean the National Society of Black Engineers. Those are the youngest ones. I'm still a member of it for like a long time. And they're out there, especially if you have youth. They want to get in touch with Black engineers, like I can't say former, like myself. I've done so many things. I've stopped saying former. Somebody corrected me on that. But if you check them out, that link in there first, it's across the United States and some places outside. But it gives them opportunity. I mean, you got people like me that can come in and be good here. We can facilitate because I like that idea. But there's a greater network, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Ain't you part of the Black Engineers Society or something?
Yeah, Society Black Engineers, reason for life. Yes, I am. Illinois.
Yeah. See, y'all here in that gang.
The engineering gang, yes.
Yeah.
Not the thing.
Okay. I know, but thank you, Preston. So it is. Yeah. That was the very first school that she got accepted to, and they only gave her Matter of fact, they gave her a full scholarship, but like I said, she was like, well, I was like, we ain't really represented like that out there. It would have been a great experience. Don't get me wrong, but I really, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her to either go there just because it was Yale or either Howard, but she chose not to go to neither
Howard's
one.
the HBCU, so I can see where you're going with that.
Yeah, but Howard is even though it's not, even though they don't say it, but it's classified as a as a as a no what they call them schools, Yale, Harvard, and Princeton and Columbia and what they call them schools?
Predominantly white institutions.
No, not predominantly white institutions, but they call them something else. Those schools are more prestigious than any other schools.
Oh, Ivy League.
Ivy League. Yeah, there you go. So that's Hale, because she goes to a predominantly white school now. She go to University of Wisconsin. But so Howard is considered an Ivy League school, but it's not classified, if you know what I'm saying.
No, it's not. Yeah, because who it's served. Okay, I'm
yeah. You already know. Yeah. So I actually wanted her to go there, but she didn't want to do that, so she chose to go to the research school, and that's what she's doing. And big ups to her, big ups to my nephew, and again, big ups to everybody out there that's continuing their education. Also, big ups to Professor Remo Williams. The brother didn't receive his associates. Now the brother is working on his bachelor's. Yeah, and he gonna keep going, and he gonna keep going. Yeah, Ivy League. I couldn't get it out. Professor. He said prestigious. Yeah, they are prestigious, but the Ivy League. That's what I was looking for. Thanks, Mr. Fox. We don't hear about that type of information here. See, and that's what we can do. We can do that too, man. Bro, we can go around places like she's saying they don't hear. I'm pretty sure they don't hear a lot of this information in a lot of places. Instead of like, I still want to go to overseas and try to do something like that. But man, we might can just take some trips and do bearded conversation in the States and go to some places where some of our local people are here, and bring some of this forum to some of these places. It ain't shit to rent out a little hall. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And bring the people in and talk. I ain't gonna charge nobody. Don't nobody know me yet. Once they know who I am, then I might charge y'all $25 to get in.
Wow. you gotta make the revenue somewhere. I hear you.
Oh man. But yeah, man, I don't mind like I say, come and letting people know, because even though I don't do engineering and I don't do robotics, I'm into it. I like it. It's fascinating. And actually I do engineering, because if y'all was to see what I do with this board, I do engineering.
But go ahead.
I do engineering. I just don't do the electrical. Well, I can't even say that because I do that.
I'm knocking my craft. Yeah, I see what you did.
Thanks to this brother here, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I just ain't certified for it. Let me put it that way. Like everybody else is.
Here we go. We talk about that imposter syndrome. Do I got to pull stats on that again?
You was crazy, man. You was crazy, man. She said, "Oh man, most definitely big ups to everyone out there just trying. Oh, most definitely big ups to everybody, man. Like I say, man, the youth, man. I just hope that with this graduating class that we try to turn things around and we get a different outlook from the kids." He said we got engineering, entertainment, and business all in one setting. I think we might just be dangerous. Yeah, most definitely dangerous, man. Most definitely dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And we can all get on the same. Well, we right here, I know we can all get on the same page. I ain't worried about us. It's just about everybody. So when I say family, man, I want to get this straight. Us right here, this the family. Anybody else that come in after this, and I know we get people that come in, those the extended family. You know what I'm saying? So long as we keep it in the family, and we keep that extended family spoon fed, you know what I'm saying? And we don't let them break in too much, because we don't want them getting in, breaking up what we got going on. You feel?
I like how you usually like Heisman shoulder block that troll earlier. That was kind of cool. I was like, he's catching up.
yeah, man. Because when I seen the bro, when I looked at him, bro, I'm looking like, bro, this little homie can't be no old 16, if he's 17 at the most. Then he using the N word like that, bro.
I heard it. I was getting me a Baba sandwich on 71st Street, and I was just like,
and then I guess he thought I was gonna flip out
He did. I was listening. That was funny.
And then, and you know what's crazy? He proved himself to be more of the definition of the word than the way he's denoting using the word to me being derogatory by calling me something that his ancestors didn't call our people.
Yeah, I had that interaction at work today and many other days where people, I always, kill a person with kindness when I say sticks and stones. A lot of the youth, especially millennials, don't know that proverb. And you start with sticks and stones, and it's funny because other students in the room were like, but words, like they finished it funny. And it was just like most of our youth don't understand that. Like they're used to getting clickbait and getting viral, just stuff, and trying to get skin, gaslighting or whatever you call it. And you check them on it in a very polite way that us Gen Xers know how to do. They don't know what to do. So
yeah, they don't know what to do. Yeah, they most definitely don't. They most definitely don't, man. Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Hey, man. Man, see, y'all, these two people, because my moderator hit me. No, man, the two brothers never got back to me, man. So I had an alarming message, my brother. So one of the brothers that I know that I attend of official communications with, he knows someone else, right? So I sent a joke out while I got your application, and he said, "Well, I don't mess with misleading groups and things of that nature." Well, he ain't said like that. I'm being nice about it, Brother Fox. So I said, "You know what? That sounds like something we need to talk about. If you can come on and woo up the bell." He said, "Man, send me the link." I sent the brother the link. Brother ain't show up. Then I had another brother. This was really what I wanted to talk about, y'all. This Wild Ass Wednesday, this was supposed to be the real topic of Wild Ass Wednesday was supposed to be why were the angels jealous of humans? Or the so-called real reason the angels was jealous of humans. I had a brother that was gonna come on and give his analysis and his philosophy of why the angels of the Bible were jealous of the humans. I don't want to say what he said because I want the brother to be here for the discussion. The brother that was on the panel yesterday. I think the brother name was Kevin.
When you saying that he didn't loosen up and stuff.
Yeah, no, not the guest, the brother that was on the panel with you. The brother Kevin, the dark skin, heavy set brother that was on the screen.
Oh, the brother that was talking in allegory.
Yeah. Well, or trying to sound. Yeah, him. Yeah. So remember he said, well, I don't argue politics or religion. I said, I argue everything, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Come on.
I heard that part and I got quiet because it's like so you're on the fence, but I left that alone.
Yeah, so he wanted to come on and talk about that. So I'm gonna try to get that brother on and have a good discussion on that. I wanted to be on Wild Ass Wednesday because that's a wild ass topic. His explanation of why they were jealous of humans. You know what? I'm just gonna tell y'all. And let me, matter of fact, before I actually tell y'all, I'm gonna ask you guys. In the Bible, for those who dibble and dabble in the Bible or for any spiritual or religious people, we're not trying to disrespect. We're not trying to patronize. We're not trying to change the patriarchal or the matriarchal narrative of anything biblical. We're not trying to be blasphemous. This is just a conversation. This is an open thought. So, okay, it can be okay. I'm gonna try to get him on for tomorrow. So, what he said was, he asked me, Mr. Nobody, because they were talking, and he asked me, did I know the real reason why the angels were jealous of humans? So I'm gonna ask you, Master Teacher, give me your opinion.
My opinion.
Not your opinion. Give me what you think. So if I ask you, why do you think why do you think the angels were jealous of the humans? And he's and it's pretty much a simple answer. It's something that you have that they might not have, but I don't think they might not have it. But just for the sake of this, what do you think that we got that they don't have?
Free will.
Nope, that wasn't the answer that he had. Anybody else? I'm gonna tell you what he said, and I said the same thing. I thought that too. And he believes in free will as well. So, brother, Preston McKenzie, when he come, if I can get that brother back on, you and that brother can try to tag team me about this free will thing. And I'm just gonna pull up my Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm just gonna pull up my other philosophers, and I'm just gonna pull up my other psychiatrists. And that day I might have to share my screen for you guys. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else got an idea out there? Why do you think that angels were jealous of humans? That was it. This is what he wants to talk about. The reason that the angels of the Bible were jealous of the humans. Anybody got any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Assuming angels exist, they were jealous of us for having dominion over the earth. Nope, that's not. I said that too, and he told me no. And it's a simple answer. So I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm gonna give you the hint that they gave me. It stinks, or they stink. You have them. You have them on you. Everyone has them. Well, every human has them. Yeah, we have bodies. You close. You warm. You warm, Miss CC. You warm. You warm.
Noses? What the hell?
Okay, come on. Keep it going.
Said it stinks. It's like really vague.
Yeah, I know it was vague, but I'm just going.
You did that on purpose.
Well, that's what they gave me. So he said the reason why the angels are jealous of the humans are because we have feet. They aren't able to walk. They can't walk on the earth. But then I told the brother to prove that. And then I don't get me wrong, man. I like people. And I like people's ideologies and different conceptual constructs and things of that nature that people try to put together and come up with. There's nothing wrong with theories. That's why we have theoretical physicists. You know what I'm saying?
I'll forget you. I'm trying to make sense of this. I'm like scratching my head.
Right. So, but then I proceeded. That's why I wanted to have a conversation with the brother. But then I proceeded. Well, what about the angels that came down on the earth that's in the Bible to warn Lot about Wuwap the Bam, and then he told Lot, can you with the angels, when they came down and he had to take the angels in his crib, and all the men in the village was like, we want to know of them, we want to know of them, we want to know of them, let them out, let them out, let them out, we want to know of them. And for those who don't know what know of them mean, that means they wanted to take part in communal things, sexual things. And I'm keeping it real. I'm trying to keep it real. I'm trying to keep it the most politically correct and not offensive as possible.
Yeah, keep trying.
Offensive as possible. But yeah, hey. So I mean, but this is in a book. I can if you want me to.
That's my problem with this statement. Like, there's no representation. Not to cut you off, bro, but this don't make sense. Even in the wars with the angels versus demons, they had feet. They always went to war, and they always talk about how they ran up against and collided. Ran means they had feet. Every representation, even from Superbook. If you go back to my age, 80s, all the angels had representations of feet. So where's this mystical knowledge where it says they don't have feet? This is where my partial scientist side kicks in. Like, what?
So, but Miss Craig, Miss Cece says, makes sense, but they have wings. Sometimes I wish I could fly. So this is what I told him in response to that. I say, well, hell, if they jealous of me, I'm jealous of them, shit, because I wish I had wings so I can fly too. Shit, my feet ain't never got to touch the ground. They never got to get dirty. Feet ain't never got to sweat. Ain't never got to worry about no shoes. Listen, I can get where I need to get to. That was my approach to it. But like I did, like you said though, brother. Like with the references of many wars and the references of many things. So those are some of the things that I went into with him in the discussion. But we didn't get off into it like I wanted to get off into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to save it for discussion, for the show, because I thought that would have been a good conversation and good content.
It's a cute idea, but I'm not convinced yet. But I hear you.
Well, he has to come with his proof. He has to come with his proof, and he speaks well. Let's see if he can present well. I ain't gonna even say he speaks well. He speaks adequate enough to hold a conversation, but let's see if he can bring it. No, it don't seem kind of pointless. When you talking about esoteric and spiritual things, and you getting into the spiritual realm and the metaphysical, professor, see, uh, those type of people, the theologians and those type of people, those are discussions that they have.
Say it with me. You said it on another show. I don't know if you said the last show or the previous show. And I'm wearing a hat. That's where it comes from. I don't hear this, and I'm gonna be like, And if I heard it from him in real life, I'd be like, You know, I'm about to go. Never thought about
it like that. You know what? Yeah, but so I'm just waiting on that brother to come on, and you know, I'm gonna try to give him on tomorrow, man, and let him prove his point to me, and let him have this conversation, because he was real adamant about the conversation, and I'm like, what?
That's that
but
double
who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah, but we'll see how that go. But you know, Remo, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but you got to understand, like, because in that type of realm, in that type of world, bro, do you know the conversation? So yeah, I'm saying it's pointless because of my belief in my spirituality and the things that I practice. So yes, for me and for you, yes, it may seem pointless, but for those type of
people, pointless. But you got to hear a person out.
Yeah, but you got to hear a person out. You know what I'm saying? Because now then he can go into, well, yeah, because I could probably, you know, well, you know, they're angels, they have wings. There's no one, see, but listen, and then when he goes to say, well, there's nowhere or no scripture where it says that they have feet. Okay, well, why do they give the adjective or the description of them running if they don't have feet? Why did they give the description of them coming to people on the ground? They had to walk. So what the
clash words with demons? And I'm sorry.
What did they glide? You know what I'm saying?
They didn't run and clash. They glided and clashed words. Yeah, okay.
So now here it go. If they did do all that, are you sure they were angels?
They demigods?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we could go there. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, it's
no, you could be, because it's a Pandora's box. Then you go into, well, why didn't the Norse gods, the Viking type gods like Zeus and them always, why did they have feet, bro? They're gods. And I think that's a higher level than angels. Then they were made in his own image. And you can keep going with this, but you got to hear a person out. So you got to let the man defend himself. That's where I'm staying with that. But I am still with, at the end of it, okay, all right, that's where you coming from. Never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Because when they brought it to me, they actually called me on the phone. It was like, man, you know, you ever thought about this? Woo, man, this brother asked me this question and yada yada yada. And I'm like, and it, you know, and of course, like you just said, you know, and like Brother Remo, you know, when the question was brought to me, I was like, that does seem kind of pointless, but let me just hear him out for the sake of the conversation, you know what I'm saying? And then when he said feet, I was just like, it's too many references of them touching the earth with their feet and doing things and having wars, and like you said, running up and yielding swords, and even in the great battle, you know, even
Icarus, he had wings on his feet. I'm sorry, I don't know. And these are gifts from the gods. I'm confused. But I will say, if I had a person ask me that question, my immediate question, and it pisses people off, and I don't do it on purpose, it would be like, all right, so let me ask you this, because you asked me a weird question too. And this is usually when I catch a person asking me a weird question that doesn't seem to have science logic. So are you a flat earther or a round person? Which one are you? And then they always stay right there. They're like, well, you know, there's a turtle and we do it. I'm like, okay, well, okay, now I'm getting to the root of the matter, seeing what the issue might be with me and you. All right, keep going.
Okay, so Remo says, I'm saying it's pointless because time is infinite, and going into that discourse distracts from real issues that surround us. Well, you know, people go, yeah, but people go to church, and so again, when I was in college. So when I was in college, we had so I don't know if you know about Immanuel Kant. It's just any philosopher. Just I'm not going to even say Immanuel.
Yeah, right? Immanuel Kant is a deep philosopher.
Yeah. So this was the discussion. And I'm not going. It's not a biblical discussion, but I'm just saying the reason why people have these type of conversations. And you should know why, Remo. You in school, so they was asking me. Two different philosophers had two different philosophies, right? About slaves traveling to people's houses. Now, would you, if you were a white person, doing slavery, would you help out a slave, or would you hide a slave? If they came to your house and said, "We finna kill you and your family," now you know it's best to hide the slave, because if you don't hide the slave, they're gonna kill you. I mean, they're gonna kill the slave, right? But now they saying, well, if you don't give up the slave, are you wrong for giving up the slave because they threaten you and your family life? If you gave up the slave,
see, that's a tricky question.
my point exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's my point.
When you said Kant, I knew where you were going. You get into existentialism. Why do I exist? What's wrong from right? Moral culture, blah, blah, blah.
I had to type a 20-page paper on that.
Oh, I had to do one for each philosopher they gave me.
So it was 10 on Kant, and I forgot who the other philosopher was, because they had different ideologies on the situation. I'm not going to ask my viewing audience or anybody in the chat what would they do, but I mean, you got to think about that. See, so that's why I say it's not pointless, because even these type of conversations are important to us, or to people who are in the religious realm, and who who practices Christianity, people who practice Islam, for people who practice Judaism. These are real practical and hold on, intellectual discourses that these type of scholars they have these.
Oh, they have no, but I'm gonna give you a parallel, and it's from a chapter of my life. Like I literally, when I was an undergrad for engineering and also nuclear physics, I had to understand the origins of zero, bro. And for the longest time, I didn't see the point of that stuff. Like, it's zero, bro. But it has origins in computer science. You laugh, and I'm dead serious. This was like, why do I gotta learn about why zero exists? Because
let me ask you a question. But that's important though. So now with that,
I'm paralleling to what you're talking about. But go ahead.
So, but now being what you said, and from listening to Terrence Howard, so is zero really zero?
No, he only proven out why zero is important. That's why it's kind of an oxymoron to me, because it's like, also, this is why. But it took all these years to see, and all these applications of computer science to see why it's important. And you got Terrence Howard, an actor, boom, doing this stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, so I got to still use that. It's kind of like something in your tool belt. And you're like, I've never really, and then over the years, you're like, oh. So that's why I always use that 30-second knowledge. Like, yeah. All right, that's interesting. And then you never know, because you only on this earth so long, when it might be applicable. It seemed like it's a stupid conversation, but it actually might later on be applicable to your life and understanding other people's thinking.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And hell, maybe he gonna create the first time machine, man. Well, I can't say that, because I told y'all once before. Well, what's the man name? Elon Musk said he built the time machine and went back in time. So Professor says, I understand that it's about ideology and reasoning. Now, don't get me wrong, I get you, because it said it's point, like, but for me, yeah, it would be pointless, because I don't believe in none of that stuff anyway. But it makes for a good conversation, and it makes for a good read. Y'all, you know what? I'm not gonna say let's disband any VSL. Get these books and read them, y'all. Just like today, not to get off the subject, but just like today, when they did the Pledge of Allegiance, they wanted everybody to stand up. I usually don't stand during the Pledge of Allegiance. My daughter said, I ain't standing for that. I said, why? She said, have you heard it? She said, do you know what it means? This is my daughter that's in college. Now, mind you, she was standing up all the time. She was in grammar school. And it shocked me. So I'm like, I ain't standing up. Then I looked at her, and she was like, I ain't standing up for that. So I said, why you ain't standing up? She said, do you know what it means? I said, what do you mean? What it mean? She said, I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, to the republic from which she said, do you know what a republic is? That she said, I thought we was in the, I said, whoa, I got damn, she sound like me.
She arguing she arguing just like your behind. Yeah, deal with it.
She like Republic. I thought we were a democracy, and you play to it. But man, and then I started talking, and we started. I'm like, yeah. Then I said, you watch Star Wars? She said, no, I don't watch Star Wars. I said, well, who was the Jedi fight? I said, the Republic. She was like, damn, that's right, they was fighting the Republic. And man, yeah, man. So that's why I said yesterday, man, we be unaware of a lot of things that we might think are just minuscule and jovial and just don't really have nothing to do. It does. Everything that we do, I don't give a hell how simple or how small, it does.
It really resonates. Sound is energy, and it's like a lot of bros, like even in the order, I'll get up and I'll say the Pledge of Allegiance every freaking time. Well, little they know, I was a military brat, and like that was just what you're supposed to do. So since I know that the organization I'm part of has a lot of military or ex-veterans in there, I'm just gonna automatically do it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I 100% agree with it. I might have philosophical questions I'm battling with that, but I'm not going to show you that. So I see where your daughter's coming from, but you're coming from a place of experience where she's coming from a place of just trying to assimilate, not simulate into society and culture. So it's like it's a tough thing for her. So I'm glad you handled it that way. Because if she would say some stuff like that, and that's my daughter, I just giggle. I'm like, you right, baby. I'm gonna stand on up and on. But you got your own philosophical route,
Yeah, but that's why I want to have Gabe, and I started off with saying that I want to have nephew and her on the show.
Gabe about as bad as me.
Because I want them to have, because I want the people to hear our youth perspective, because not just, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna bring some, I don't want to say average because I don't want to downplay nobody's mental capability, but I know what my daughter's doing, I know what my nephew's doing. Not to saying that I'm separating them or taking them apart from people, but that's just as life. We do separate ourselves from people because some might not do what others do. That's just period. We got ones out here robbing, stealing, and killing. You know what I'm saying? We got ones out here living off women. We got ones out here living off men. We got ones out here not being parents. Y'all know what it is. But for them two who are actually trying to, like my daughter's being a doctor, like my nephew gonna become an engineer. Whether they be successful, but they gonna damn it, they gonna be it. Whether they successful or whether they do whatever they want to do dream wise, as far as they life go with the job. Long as they get that degree, I don't give a hell. Long as she get that PhD and he get that master's or whatever he going for, after that, I don't care. I do care because we're not gonna let them just sit on it without doing nothing.
Yeah, but you can't care. I'm not gonna say you don't care. It's just there's a certain limitation of your parenthood, and I'm learning that with my son.
Yeah, but I want to bring them on, and like I told the people, I want them to give the people, like you said, their views of assimilating into society, their views on a lot of the political things, if they have one, or their views.
They do. They're millennials. Like that stuff matters. Believe it or not, that stuff is studied in psychology courses and undergrad and graduate studies. Those generations, they matter, and unfortunately, we're the older generation. We're the new boomers to them. So it's going to be hard bridging the gap. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. So but if they come on, maybe they can, and then hopefully they take over the show, and I could just sit back and let them do what they do.
Isn't it? I mean, the past torch.
That's the goal. Not necessarily for them to be bloggers or to get but just for them, what I'm saying, for people to hear their voice. You know what I'm saying, to get whatever message that they want to get out to the people, and what they want. Yeah, and whatever they want us to hear, or and not only for that purpose, just to see what type of understanding or message that they may have to the older generation that they may have dealt with or they dealing with, to see if they have any ways of trying to bridge the communication gap. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that for the people, and let the people see that we got productive and good development over here on Bearded Conversation with our youth, with our personal youth. And I'm trying to push this narrative to not only our personal youth, meaning our children, but our Bearded Conversation family children, and not just our children, other children as well, from other cultures, other walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And teach this togetherness. And unity is not always the thing. Unity is not always the thing. No one is really unified. If you actually understand the essence of the word unification or unity. No one is really unified. You're only unified for a purpose. And once that purpose is done being served, no one is unified anymore. I don't give a hell what color you are.
You're right. It is for a purpose. What they do in my recent comic, either X-Men or the Avengers, they always say a symbol, or what did Professor X say? Come to me, my X-Men. You only come together for a purpose, but the problem is we don't stick together after that purpose is completed, or it doesn't have a good result. We kind of disband, you know.
So now what we need to do is now, we not, so what I want to do, I don't want to create, so I do want to create it where it could be, saying generational and traditional, and it's passed down, and it's lingering, and it's lengthy, and it can withstand the test of time. But we got to find a base. We got to get a base first. You know what I'm saying? A base, whereas, because we're not going to keep everybody. Once the unity happens, of course, once something go awry, people going to leave. But if we can keep a base, and if that base is strong enough to, to keep forward, or we can get just that foundation, and we can keep that foundation, maybe that, throughout the time, man, some people will wake up, because you got to listen, we can't have nothing without protecting it. And I don't necessarily mean by physical protection. We got mental protection, we got spiritual protection. There's all different types of protection, and you got to be in tune with all of them. If you're not in tune with all of them, you are going to fall. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact, man. I learned that throughout my life here, through my time, on this universe, on this earth, in this galaxy, or whatever you want to call this place. But with that being said, man, it's 10:54. Brother Master Teacher, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and close us out for the day. Tell the people what's going on new with you, or tell the people how you like to, but you know what to do, man. Go ahead, do your thing.
Well, thank you for that time, sir. I just came to support you. That was it. I do appreciate the discussion. Like I said, I was getting me a sandwich, and I was lucky I was listening to you, because, brother, it came out of nowhere when I got my sandwich. He's talking to me, I buy your car. I'm like, no, go on somewhere. And I had thought about what you was talking about, even with the weirdo, I'm sorry, the troll, the person that was bothering you. And I was like, see, this was wrong with the world. I was just listening, driving back, got in my apartment, and I was thinking to myself, I'm glad he's doing that, because it's rare for people our age. I hate to say that, because we are getting at that age where we're not considered, young or middle age anymore. We're up there. But, keep doing what you're doing, man, because people are listening. I know your visibility is not where you want it. It doesn't matter, because all YouTubers start off at that stage. And you just keep pushing. I'm going to keep supporting you as long as I can. If I'm free, I even stopped talking to one of my Leo brothers, and I was like, I heard on this podcast, I'm gonna see what you're talking about. And I turned it on the way back from the west side to the east side. I was like, he's doing good stuff. Even with the composure you had with the audience and everything, you've grown. So just keep it going. Man, I love the conversation. You really got some deep topics. And I'm gonna leave it there. Like, just keep the momentum is all I'm gonna say. And Zambro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. As long as I got you and the rest of the peoples, man, hey, man, I'm gonna keep going, bro. Long as you, Professor Remo, Miss CC, Miss Gigi, Preston, man, P Mac. Hey, man, big shout outs to P Mac. Big shout outs to all my moderators, man. My moderators, man. I know I ain't got that much time, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna get to this little statement, and then we gonna end it out. Man, my moderator, brother P Mac, man, he calls, he checks up on me, man. He calls, he checks up on brother Roscoe. He give me ideas. Let's talk, let's do this. We should do this. You know what I'm saying, man. Man, brother Fox, whenever, like I say, man, he's an engineer. I'm just starting to get off into my engineering stages. Man, when something go wrong over here, man, that brother, he here just like that. I don't care where he at. He could be anywhere, and that he pops up. I'd be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it may seem like I'm irritable. It's not irritable. It's only because, like, damn, I be trying to figure it out, and then he come over here and he do some shit, and I'm like, man, come on, man. Yeah, so but also my big bro, Professor Remo Williams, man, that brother is always inspiring, man. You know what I'm saying? I love it anytime I talk to that brother. You know what I'm saying? That's my big bro as well. You know what I'm saying, man? He helps me out a lot. Miss Stallworth, man, she donates, man. She helps out a lot. Miss Cece, and Miss Cece, I ain't never told you this, man. I appreciate you to the fullest, and I appreciate you for allowing our lives and allowing our Bearded Conversation family to be part of you. That really touched me that day when you said, you felt like this was a safe place the live that we was on. It was a safe place for you to have the courage to display, saying your anxiety and the things of that nature. Not wanting to put you on blast, but man, I appreciate that. And anything like that I can offer, and I tell everybody, man, this platform is for everybody. If y'all want to come over here, man, and if this is a safe place for you, let it be that. If you want to vent, let it be that. If you got a topic, come over here and let it be that. Hey, man. So with that being said, man, Professor Remo said, I can't stand for the national anthem because of the second verse. I don't know if anybody ever heard of the second verse. Brother Remo, tomorrow, I'm gonna try to find the second verse, and before I'm gonna try to get that other brother too to conversate. But before, I'm gonna try to find the second verse of that national anthem. I don't think a lot of people know what the second verse of that national anthem is. The second verse of the national anthem, y'all, promotes, advocates, and it's about slavery. What the whole song is, but y'all just got to break it down. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody for having my back. So with that being said, man, I love everybody, man. Like I tell y'all every night, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bearded conversation without y'all, Hey, I come up here, man, and I do this for y'all, and I appreciate y'all every night, man, whether I got 1, 2, or no viewers, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I don't do this for the views. I do this for the conversation, whether I'm talking to myself or I'm talking to a wall. Somebody gonna join me, and somebody gonna, either feel what I'm saying or disagree with what I'm saying, and I'm open and I'm willing to have that discussion and discourse. Africa, stop HIV/AIDS virus, brother. What's going on? What's going on? He say, please help stop it, stop it, stop it. Brother, hey, brother, hit my email or come on the show, man. If you want to come up here, man, and you want to advocate for that, brother, you're more than welcome to come on the show and advocate, as long as you being respectful and that's really what you want to do. Yes, let's stop for the people, because we don't talk about that enough. STDs and diseases. So when that brother come on, maybe we can talk about that tomorrow. So join us tomorrow. Brother Africa, stop HIV/AIDS virus, and maybe we can talk about that. We're not against health over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for the health. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, hey, like Brother Roscoe say, man, every superhero don't wear a cape, but unfortunately, I do have one. But with that being said, man, it's time for my beautiful people's theme music, and we out. Hey, man, first and foremost, man, big ups to all my fans, followers, viewers, and subscribers, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, and share the content to people you know and to the people you don't. Hey, secondly, big ups to all my moderators in the building, man. Big ups to young boy Maya Bucks. Big ups to Master Teacher Fox Dot. Big ups to TLS. Big ups to Preston McKenzie, aka Brother P Mac. And bringing up the real for show, my big bro, Professor Remo Williams. And we can't forget about the queens of bearded conversation. Big ups to the First Lady, Miss Gigi Gaming Palace. Big ups to Miss Starworth Markets LLC. And last but not least, big ups to Miss CC Craven Carefully. Big ups to all my moderators, man. And big ups to all my peoples, man. And big ups to everybody in the chat, man. Big ups to Africa. I know you came in late, man, but guess what? Come back in the building tomorrow, man. Like I say, big ups to Brother Freddie, man. Big ups to PC710. Big ups to Glenn B. Big ups to Miss Lydia that was in the chat tonight. Big ups to Brother Reginald. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to everybody, man. Like I say, I love y'all, man. Just keep tuning in, keep supporting, keep watching your boy, man. Don't forget, 8/21/24, Bearded Conversation. We'll be throwing this first youth event / back to school rally. I plan on giving away 40 book bags, man, with school supplies for the kids. So I'm looking for any music artists, any vendors, anybody that want to come out and help that day be positive and productive. Hit me up. Email me, man, beardgangiscon@gmail.com. And if you can't be in the building physically, man, hey, we take monetary donations, man. Let me turn that down for the monetary side. That's $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. That's $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. For those in the back that didn't hear me, that's $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I love y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all. Hey, don't forget to follow your boy on all social media platforms. That's TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. And when you get to the YouTube channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. Hey, like I tell y'all every night, man, those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Hey, don't forget to follow your boy, man, every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11 Central Time. Bearded Conversation. Same black time, same black channel. See y'all tomorrow, y'all. No refuge could save a hireling and slave from the terror of flight or gloom of the grave. And the star-spangled banner and triumphant doth wave over the land of free and the home of the brave. Y'all hear that? No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror, the flight, and gloom of the grave. MJ. And the star-spangled banner. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Good night, good night, good night. See y'all tomorrow.